Guys, this is like the third time we're watching a video like this. Another mother passing away from getting a BBL surgery. She had like an 8-year-old child. She might be like 35 years old. And she ended up passing away about like a couple weeks after she got the surgery. She secretly went to Mexico to get the surgery done. Now, I don't know how good of the quality it was. I don't know how much she paid for it. That's besides the fact. The fact of the matter is that there's people that are literally dying from this BBL surgery because this is just so culturally popping right now. Like, girls literally feel like, yo, I need the biggest butt ever to attract whoever they want to attract, or to feel as if they need to feel great about themselves. When that's not the fact of the matter. We could literally hit the gym. Like, let's encourage like building booties in the gym. Let's encourage that. And it's not as if I'm against getting BBLs. You do you live your life. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't recommend it for instances like this. So unfortunate, y'all. So look at, as you guys can see, this is the lady right here. She's still very, very young. And like I said, this all has to do with society and like just things that are trending. BBLs are just trending so much more than before. Like, just go back like 10 years ago, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I know this BBLs were not as trending as they are right now. I would never suggest getting unnecessary surgery, like unless it's like the fatality rates are so freaking low. Like, but geez, bro, that's just so unfortunate for the daughter. So let's get into this video right here and let's see what's going on.
Break for an 8-year-old girl. Her mother is gone much too soon. Cheyenne Medrano died of fungal meningitis, a brain infection.
She was only 31 years of age.
The suddenness of her death is what has her family so shaken. It was all due to cosmetic surgery. Cheyenne left her home in Texas and drove to Matamoros, Mexico for liposuction and a Brazilian butt lift. The city is notorious for unsafe cosmetic surgeries. But Americans continue to flock there because the procedures...
That's a part of what it was. He clearly said it's unsafe cosmetic surgery. There's probably like no certifications or authorizations behind it. They're just getting it because the price is pretty low.
...are less expensive. Cheyenne went to Matamoros without telling her family because she was afraid they'd talk her out of going. What were your concerns? Telling her family. Procedures are less expensive. Cheyenne went to Matamoros without telling her family because she was afraid they'd talk her out of going. What were your concerns for her going to Mexico for these operations?
I would tell her every single time, please, I'm afraid you'll die.
And we were able to talk her out of it in the moment.
But not this time. Almost immediately following the surgery, Cheyenne began experiencing headaches. Today I woke up with an excruciating pain in the back of my head, and it's really keeping me from functioning normally today, she told her Facebook friends. It was only after she was hospitalized that her family even found out she'd undergone the procedures. It's believed that she contracted fungal meningitis from contaminated anesthesia. Cheyenne suffered 5 strokes, blood clots, and fell into a coma. She died just 2 months after the cut-rate surgery. Officials say Cheyenne is one of 4 women to die of fungal meningitis after going under the knife in Mexico. The CDC is keeping a close eye on 172 people who may have the infection. Her mother blames the doctor, who she says is on the run.
For a lousy $3,000, he murdered my daughter.
Jeez. So it was explained within this video that her family was literally trying to talk her out of it, bro. They probably just felt as if something wouldn't go wrong. And from the stats, it says there's only 4 people that it happened to. I don't know and how long that duration that it happened to those 4 people. Could have been a year, could have been 6 months. We don't know, but it happened to 4 people. It seems very, very little, but just risking it. Like, if I'm doing something like that, bro, like I would just rather just go to someone that has it's just the best at doing it. Cause this is my body, bro. It's my freaking body, and their parents try to talk her out of it, but. It's unfortunate. There's another video that's talking about it right here. We'll probably get some more information. So she was from Houston.
Tonight, a Houston mother is sharing her heartbreaking story after losing her daughter to fungal meningitis.
Yeah, she has a message and a warning to anyone hoping to save money by traveling across the border for surgery. Here's Anieli Ruiz.
She was my baby. She was my baby.
With a broken heart, Nora Whitehead is sharing her pain. The loss of her 31-year-old daughter, Cheyenne Medrano.
It was hard to believe that there was no hope.
She says Cheyenne had been in an abusive relationship.
She just thought that she was overweight and she thought that she wasn't beautiful anymore.
She wanted to change her image through plastic surgery.
She went to Matamoros, Mexico. And
yeah, I get that. Like, there's many factors that play into why she made the decision she did. You know, the abusive relationship. There was probably a dude, you know, just talking down on her, degrading her in that way, and just having her have a different outlook on her body. She probably felt a little overweight. I believe social media just has a huge part to play in it because there's so many girls like within the industry. A lot of these girls look up to girls that have BBLs. You have Cardi B. And I know there's other girls that have BBLs that you just see on Instagram famous, and it just really seems like the thing to do. You feel what I'm saying? That's like the way to be accepted. That's one way to be accepted or be cool in that way. So I feel like all of that subconsciously goes into people's minds when they feel like as if I need to do this to be accepted, and it's crazy and unfortunate, man.
We went to Matamoros, Mexico, and she went for surgery for liposuction and a BBL.
Cheyenne's surgery took place in March at Clinica K3. A friend drove her to Matamoros. She went without letting her family.
Jeez, bro. I wouldn't even feel safe stepping in there for no type of medical use. Oof.
A friend drove her to Matamoros. She went without letting her family know.
For $3,000, my daughter paid with her life.
Her death from fungal meningitis tied to an outbreak at a pair of clinics in the Mexican border city near Brownsville. The CDC putting out a warning late this summer saying anyone who received the epidural anesthesia at these facilities is at risk.
When a fungus is causing that inflammation or an infection in the lining of the brain, we call it a fungal meningitis.
The problem, doctors say, the fungus is not easy to detect, and it needs to be caught early with treatment over a long period of time.
Those are extremely hard to treat.
For Cheyenne, the symptoms appeared quickly. Headaches, sensitivity to light. Her mother says her daughter
So that means all the 175 other people that went through the procedure during that time also are at risk of this right now because of this fungal meningitis.
Created fast.
She went into cardiac arrest on a Tuesday, and she wound up on life support from there on out, and she never came back out from it.
2 months later, Cheyenne was gone.
My daughter suffered.
Cheyenne leaves behind friends and family, including her own daughter, just 8 years old.
She thought her mom was going to go to heaven and come back.
Cheyenne's mother now left with so much ache and anguish. She hopes by sharing her suffering, she can help prevent other women from going to a clinic across the border.
Your life is really at risk, and you're really paying with your life.
And help other families avoid the same pain.
Please don't do it. It's not worth it.
Anieli Ruiz, KHOU 11 News.
See, and I make these type of videos just to bring awareness to the situation of the possibilities that can happen when doing these certain things. Like I said, I'm not completely against it. You can do it, just that this is not an area to cut corners in. Like, this is not an area to go cheap with. Like, this is your body and your livelihood. That's the fact of the matter. So you have an 8-year-old daughter now, and then you have 175 other people that are at risk of going through the same exact thing. And the doctor did say that it's very, very hard to freaking treat this fungal meningitis. So a lot of things. I know a lot of things came into play when she made this decision when it came to her abusive boyfriend, and then also just the societal norms and how you need to feel to be accepted and things like that. But comment down below what you guys think about this entire situation. Make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one the same way you're gonna catch me in the next one. Peace. Love y'all.